And the runners now advance on the tape, and they're off for the 2015 Crabbe's Grand National. A field of 39 on their way down to the first. Bob Ford in the stripes is handy, with St R, River Choice down the inner, Wick Hill with the red cap. One of the greys, Portrait King, Gasline Boy, caught by surprise. At mid-pack towards the centre of the field, Shut the Front Door, AP with a distinguishing white cap as they rise at the first.
Bob Ford was just about the first one to take off. Gasline Boy has gone at the first, Alco's gone at the first, and Eli Brown has also come down at fence number 1. Quickly on towards the second, Bob Ford on the inside leading from Portrait King and St R. Looking back through the field, they've all safely got over fence number 2, and now to the big open ditch, and it's Bob Ford and Portrait King from St R caught by surprise, and Ruby Light is blundered, an unseated rider, and Corrin Wood is all but down there at the back of the field. It's going to be pulled up as they race towards the 4th, and Prominent, Rebel Rebellion along with Portrait King, caught by surprise and Soul, then Rocky Creek, and just in behind is Spring Hill. Towards the back of the field is Tranquil Sea along with Super Duty and Monbeg Dude, and over the mark.
Shut the Front Door at the moment, racing in around about 10th place. He's only about 4 or 5 lengths off the lead as Rebel Rebellion takes him over the fence, taken before Beecher's Brook. There's a faller back in the field there. There was a mistake by Chance de Roy as they go down towards the next, and this is Beecher's Brook and it's Rebel Rebellion. Union East has gone. Union East went at that fence as they go over Beecher's. Rebel Rebellion was the leader over Portrait King, who was over in second. River Choice is down at Beecher's Brook, and very badly hampered was Monbeg Dude, but he did survive. Only one has gone at Beecher's as they go over Foynehaven, and it's Rebel Rebellion who led Portrait King over in second, and then Soul towards the outside over in third. Super Duty is right out the back of the field with Monbeg Dude. Also Tranquil Sea is struggling, and so too is First Lieutenant. They go down towards the canal turn. Rebel Rebellion by 3 lengths to Bob Ford on the inside, who took it in second. Balthazar King is down, and Ballycasey has been brought down. So as they go now towards Valentine's, it is Rebel Rebellion out in front to Sol, who take it in second, followed next in the field by Portrait King.
And watching all get over Valentine's, okay, Super Duty, one of the last on touching down, as up top Rebel Rebellion leads the way with Portrait King, and across the bay then St R and Soul. Still close up on the inside is Bob Ford, just ahead of Oscar Time and Godsby Judge, and then the Druid's Nephew. Out wider, Caught by Surprise, and then Rocky Creek. Just in behind these is Montparan as they come to take the next one. And with the loose horse alongside, Rebel Rebellion landed in the lead from Portrait King. Next in the field is St R. Shut the Front Door isn't too far away, then the Druid's Nephew. Rocky Creek out very wide on the field, then Montparan, and Alvarado is sitting in midfield as they kip over that one with, at the back of the field, Super Duty. One of the last, Tranquil Sea, is second from the back. First Lieutenant's also some way behind as they now begin to make this journey on towards fences 13 and 14. The field being led by Rebel Rebellion,
who is nicely clear in the hands of Ryan Marn in those green and yellow colours to the grey Portrait King. Across the bay in a sheepskin noseband, the light blue jacket out wide with Sol in the dark colours on the inside, followed by St R. Then the Rainbow Hunter, who's already got further than the last 2 runnings. AP Whitecap has got Shut the Front Door in about 6th or 7th position, just ahead of Many Clouds and then Rocky Creek as they make the run around towards fences 13 and 14. Alvarado with the big white faces in mid-division, just ahead of Montparan, with Caught by Surprise and the Druid's Nephew towards the outer. Rebel Rebellion over the 13th in the lead. Oscar Time took it in midfield towards the inside. Bob Ford is right down on the inside running rail, followed by Dollar Tulo, and then Awega Star and Wick Hill and Spring Hill and Lord Windermere, and over the 14th they go. Rebel Rebellion still leading. St R was in a little tight to it. At the other end of the field, Super Duty is last of all, some way detached. Cause of Causes, meanwhile, is last of the main cluster. Tranquil Sea is some way behind. Chance de Roy is held up as they move towards the chair, and Rebel Rebellion leads at it from Soul. The first 2 on landing, watching the leading group stream out over it, and they've all, those that remain, have just about got over the chair, and onto the water they go. And it's Rebel Rebellion who leads the Crabbe's Grand National field from Soul, and then across the bay and the Rainbow Hunter, St R, Many Clouds and Portrait King, and Shut the Front Door who's poised. Then Oscar Time from Awega Star and Rocky Creek who's out wide, being followed by the Druid's Nephew. And then behind these races, Royal Knight from Bob Ford. The Rainbow Hunter is handy on the outside, caught by surprises towards midfield with Wick Hill and Awiga Star. Montperrin is racing around in the last cluster with Lord Windermere. Monbeg Dude is well back at this stage with Cause of Causes and Knight in Milan and Chancellor Roy and Lord Windermere. And First Lieutenant and Tranquil Sea Super Duty is last of those still going as they move on towards fence 17, and still up ahead Rebel Rebellion, St. R, and across the bay with the Rainbow Hunter.
And taking the 17th and just about in front still Rebel Rebellion from the Rainbow Hunter, the Druid's Nephew. St. Taran Shut the Front Door in front of Godsmead Judge, and up the near side is Sol as they come to take the 18th. Rebel Rebellion in a little tight, watching the whole field get over that okay. Pulling up though just before that fence was caught by surprise. Now come towards the open ditch. The Rainbow Hunter has hit the front with the Druid's Nephew, then Rebel Rebellion and St. Tar from Sol, then Shut the Front Door in 6th place from Portrait King, and then Rocky Creek. Behind Rocky Creek is Royal Knight, and then across the bay just in front of up the near side then Many Clouds, and then came Oscar Time. Behind Oscar Time is Spring Hill, then Chancellor Roy. Montperrin was driven on landing. First Lieutenant still towards the back. Knight in Milan is trying to make some progress. Cause of Causes is way back, and last of all Super Duty and back to Mark.
The Rainbow Hunter led them over the fence taken before Beeches broke. They will not be jumping the canal turn. Sol on the inside with the Rainbow Hunter, followed towards the outside by the Druid's Nephew, who's racing in 3rd. St. R is in 4th. Many Clouds is going well on the inside in 5th. So too is Shut the Front Door towards the outside as they cross over Beeches Brook. The leaders are all safely over Beeches and going now towards 23, which is Foynaven. And it is the Druid's Nephew on the outside of Sol, the first two. The Rainbow Hunter was over in 3rd. Many Clouds in 4th, and now they're being angled around the canal turn, which they will not be jumping, and it is the Druid's Nephew who leads the Grand National field to Sol in 2nd, Many Clouds in 3rd. Shut the Front Door is absolutely cruising for AP in 4th position. St. R is in 5th, the Rainbow Hunter in 6th, Portrait King is in 7th, Oscar Time is in 8th, 90 Milan is in 10th, Rocky Creek is in 11th, then Montperrin is towards the outside as they now go over Valentine's.
And jumping over Valentine's, still right up with the speed here, the Druid's Nephew from St. R. Many Clouds and Shut the Front Door towards the outside. Super Duty's been pulled up as they take the one after Valentine's, and the Druid's Nephew is down, crumpled on landing. The Druid's Nephew's gone. The Rainbow Hunter has also gone further back in the field there. So on towards the next one. Many Clouds is now the leader. Shut the Front Door to the outside, now filling out 2nd from St. R. Then Sol back in 4th ahead of Portrait King, then Oscar Time. Further back to last year's winner, Pineau De Re. Then Knight in Milan. Lord Wyndham has been pulled up further back in the field. Rocky Creek's just off the gallop at the moment as they took the 3rd last. Portrait King has gone there. Many Clouds leads the way in the National from Shut the Front Door under AP McCoy in 2nd place. Back in 3rd then is St. R from Sol, just in front of Oscar Time. Then Royal Knight who's trying to make ground. Behind that one then is Pineau De Re from Knight in Milan and Alvarado. Further back to Godsmead Judge and Monbeg Dude, and back to Stewart.
2 fences left to jump in the 2015 Crabbies Grand National. It's Many Clouds and last year's winning jockey Leighton Aspell who lead. St. R in Paddy Brennan up on the outside, and then the soon-to-be 20 times champion AP McCoy on Shut the Front Door, just beginning to niggle away in 3rd place as they run on down towards the 2nd last. Royal Knight, Oscar Time with the orange sleeves making headway for Sam Whaley-Cohen. 2 out. Many Clouds over in front from Shut the Front Door and St. R who are chasing. Royal Knight took it in 4th, then Oscar Time followed by Monbeg Dude, Sol and Alvarado, and it's Many Clouds in the colours of Trevor Hemmings who will lead at the final fence in the National. Lands 3 lengths clear. St. R chases him off towards the elbow. Shut the Front Door back in 3rd and now looking one paced. Monbeg Dude is staying on in 4th, then Royal Knight and Alvarado just over a furlong to go in the National. Many Clouds and Leighton Aspell 4, maybe 5 lengths ahead of St. R. Monbeg Dude is still staying on stoutly, has moved into 3rd and then Shut the Front Door. Many Clouds. St. R is trying to get on terms, cutting him back near the line. Many Clouds clinging on tenaciously from St. R in the colours of Trevor Hemmings. It's Many Clouds who wins the Crabbies Grand National. Leighton Aspell again, this time for Oliver Sherwood. St. R is 2nd, Monbeg Dude is 3rd, Alvarado 4th. AP bows out in the National in 5th place on Shut the Front Door. Then Royal Knight from Tranquil Sea, Cause of Causes, Sol, Chancellor Roy. Pineau De Re, last year's hero, got round from Montperrin, Awiga Star and the rest.